Mariana, how do you feel that it's almost 2018?
I feel like it's gonna be a baller year.
We're live! In 3, 2. Hi everyone, it is Nikki.
And Mariana.
And we're here with a video, finally. I haven't filmed anything in forever, but we're back. You know Mariana from My Best Friend Tag.
It's me.
We live together. Oh, and from our vlog, our moving in vlog. Okay, so today we are here with a resolutions video of sorts. We decided we were gonna create this whole movement. It's just a new movement, so get ready for it. You're moving with us. And it's like monthly resolutions for 2018.
Kind of like what it is, instead of doing like one big New Year's resolution, we decided to split it up each month, and each month is going to be like a whole new thing.
Yeah, so it's like categories for each month. This is kind of based, I would say that this is based on the book called The Happiness Project, which we both read and really liked, where you kind of break it up into smaller, more attainable goals versus like, this year I'm gonna get healthy, because we all say that and we go to the gym in January and then, you know.
And it's easier so you don't like let yourself down, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's,
and it'll be fun because originally me, her, and Lindsay were just gonna do this as like a little 3 thing that we could hold each other accountable, but then we're like, why not include
the whole world.
Social media friends? Because Mariana made a blog, which I will
I'm
link,
excited.
I will link down below. And so we are gonna have different ways of documenting it. It's gonna be really fun. Like, I'll make videos for each month. She'll
I'll make blog posts.
It's gonna be baller.
I'm going to be like doing every month separately, and then I'm going to be reviewing how that one went. Is that kind of
Yeah,
how?
that's like what I'm gonna do too,
Yeah.
I think. And we just decided we were gonna make a hashtag so that everyone can follow along if you guys decide you want to document
Which
doing
you
it,
should.
which you should. And we came up with this hashtag about 10 minutes ago, and we're really excited about it. Let's say it on 3
Okay.
if we know it, okay?
1, 2,
3. Create your year.
Create your year.
What we're gonna do is go through all the months with you guys and kind of maybe give like our ideas of what we're gonna do. The nice thing about like create your year is that if you don't want to focus on these things specifically, you can pick whatever you want. We just kind of chose areas that we thought
Yeah.
we wanted to focus on.
Yeah.
Like as a group of the chicas.
The 3 of us.
But
The chicas.
the
being
chicas.
Me.
Yeah, just a reminder
Nikki,
if you haven't
and
seen.
Lindsay.
Yeah, we call ourselves the chicas, so you can refer to us as such, clearly. So January, we thought starting it off with health was going to be a great way to kick off the year.
Especially because, sorry to interrupt you.
No.
Especially because people like, usually like the New Year's resolution is like to go to the gym, to eat healthier. And after like a month, then maybe you kind of like forget or like you get lazy. But this way, if you do it for a month, then you like fulfilled that month and you don't feel like you're failing the whole year.
And it like
kind of
starts
thing.
good habits too.
Yeah.
And I know I was talking to Lindsay about this, like if you can't really do anything if you don't feel well physically. So if you're tired all the time or you don't feel good about your body or whatever, it's going to put a damper on the other months when you're trying to focus on other stuff. So if you like are well rested
Yeah.
and drinking a lot of water and working out and eating right, then you're going to have more
sleeping.
energy. Yeah, and
lot.
sleeping, then you're going to have
Which
more energy.
I love.
We love
So I'm
to
excited.
sleep. Obviously, working out and eating better. That's like
Drinking more water, I feel like is important. And for each month, we kind of were talking about like linking different apps that you guys could use. So like there's like like if one of them is like you want to drink more water, you can use the like hydration app. I don't know what it's actually
oh yeah,
called.
the hydration
Or like
or, like,
MyFitnessPal, and then
the sleep tracker. There's like so many different fitness apps
Yeah.
and like health, like food. And also, I don't know if my Pinterest is public. I'll figure out how to do that. But
Mine
we
is.
made like we made
Yeah.
like group boards. So we'll try and I'll try and see if we can link that below too, to where every month has like a board that you can pin to or like look at, I guess, or you can make your own, to where it shows like ideas for that month.
okay, moving on to February.
So February, we have finance.
Oh, I need that.
This is another one that's good to do at the beginning of the year because I feel like you could easily spend tons and tons of money
Especially for Christmas.
trying. Yeah, oh my god, I've been spending so much money for Christmas. And it'll be good to like budget. Like our roommate Lawrence is literally the best with his money. Like he budgets everything and knows exactly what he's spending on stuff. And I
Buy
need-
$5 Starbucks every day.
Yeah.
Which I should not.
this is also I think the
Like
month we have to start
spreadsheets?
paying student loans back, right?
Don't talk about it. Yeah, we
And
have to
that's
pay
like
student
a
loans.
lot of money per month. I've been pretending that it's not happening, but it's
know.
happening. Yeah, just like, well, and also obviously saving money, but like planning out what you're gonna spend. Because I spend so much money on food.
Impulsive.
It's like stupid how much
Impulsive
money.
purchase.
Yeah, impulsive purchases, tame it down a little bit. Take it down a notch. My
So
religion is showing.
if you guys are pretty good at saving money already, then like finance could be a month where you like look up stuff that you want to like invest in or stuff like that, and
Or more ways to like make money,
to make money.
which goes into March.
Career, oh, that's an exciting one.
Yeah. So that's like whether you have a job that you like already and want to figure out how to move up or do more things or get more responsibilities, or if you don't have a job or if you want to switch jobs, you can
Or
always.
if you're like graduating college in like June, and this probably is a good month for you to
that's
start
a
looking
really good month
at
for you to start looking.
like internships or full-time jobs like LinkedIn or stuff like that.
Yeah, that's actually perfect. Or even if you're in college still, it's always good to like summer jobs. You can look at those ahead of time.
Or like
summer
internships,
internships.
because a lot of them have deadlines in like around March or
Spring.
April, and then like around like springtime, and then like interview process, and then that kind of like stuff is you'll have it for sure lined up after college or for the summer.
Yeah. Or that's another thing I didn't even think of is that people who are in school, one of your months could be school. Like that's like part of obviously we don't have to worry about that. Thank Lord. But you could replace career with school if that's something that you want to work on. March is like when finals are happening and gearing up for the next quarter and whatever. It depends on your schedule.
True.
But yeah.
If you're in the quarter system.
Hashtag create your year.
April is our birthday month, so I'm really stoked for that one.
April is our birth month. We're gonna be celebrating all month. Feel free to send us presents. So April, we chose spirituality / mindfulness. This was kind of like a little 2-for-1. It kind of means the same thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
But this is something, whether like you're religious or not, can be something focused on.
Spirituality doesn't have to be religious. It's like looking within yourself, reflection.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
like mindfulness, like being off your phone. You're already really good at that. She's literally
I hate my
never-
phone.
I'm so bad at it. And I'm getting a new phone for Christmas, so it's going to be a disaster. But like being off your phone, being more present, like meditating or
And
praying.
April's a good one because you can like go on like nature
Spring
hikes.
walks.
Yeah.
Mhm. And that's the time of year when everything's like,
Blooming.
yeah, growing, living. Like it's spring. So it's a good time to focus on yourself, focus on your own growth because things grow in the spring. You see how we plan this out? Blooming. Bloom and be your own flower. That's a little weird.
Flower child. Being present, introspection. Yoga.
Finding things that relax
finding
you.
things, yeah. Just like, just a little quiet time so you can think about stuff. Because sometimes you're on the move, at least we are all the time, and until we like get in bed, we're like, oh, this and this and this. But sometimes you need to like
Like
stop and
self-care.
be like, is this who I want to be? Is this
Am I
what I wanna
creating
do?
my year?
Am I creating myself through this year? Hashtag create your
Your
year.
Hashtag it. Yeah, I'm gonna be with my crystals that month for sure because I love my new crystals and I've been getting more. And if you guys want to consider that meditation or not, then go for it.
You just like look at them.
Just look at them and feel the
The
energy.
energy that radiates.
Honestly,
from
it's really
the
cool.
pebbles.
May or may not be real, but it's cool. So check it out.
Ooh,
Maybe this is a good month.
Okay. So May is the month of attitude. So what does that mean to you?
I just feel like attitude of gratitude, man. Like just being grateful, positive. Like this is the
positive.
the month, positive
Ooh, ooh,
vibes.
ooh.
This is like the month where you really focus on the way you think and the way that you portray yourself to other people. Not necessarily portray yourself to other people, but like what energy you radiate, essentially.
And you have to radiate positive energy. Because
all
I'm a firm believer in karma.
Me too.
But I am really excited for this month because this was the month, well, like last year, or was it the year before when we were in Europe?
We
It
were
was
in Europe in
last
20
whatever year we were.
16.
And that's kind of like when I felt like a flip in my attitude toward like life, and then when we got back and we were still in school. So that was a good month for me. And so I feel like if you focus on just that for that whole month, then that could be like a turnaround for anybody else who
Honestly, May is a good month for that because I feel like 2017 May was like a game changer for me too.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's weird too because like we said, end of April is our birthdays. We have back-to-back birthdays, if you guys didn't know. Hers is literally the day before
27.
mine. Yeah. But it's like, for us at least, it's like a new age, a new attitude. Like, you just have to
Yeah.
take on like a new attitude. So that's kind of a good time. And then it's like almost summer, so everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just focus on being a nice person. So that's it. Just be nice.
Just be nice.
That's all I gotta say.
So June, we decided to focus on relationships, whether that is romantic or platonic. You can do that either way. So like your relationships with other people, how you interact with them, how you keep up with them. I'm really bad. Everybody knows this who knows me, that I'm really bad at keeping up with people if I don't see you every day. It's just how I am. But June would be a good time to just hit people up once in a while, or make sure that you're like spending quality time when you're together.
Or even if you like, yeah, like relationships with your family or like with your significant other or whatever, if you have one, you can like plan stuff for the summer, which is like easier because people are less busy, especially when you're in school or like
Plan
working or
ahead.
something. Yeah, you get a chance to like be like, oh, in the summer we can do this, and then they don't think that you forgot about them.
Yeah.
And then
Let's see what
you get
else
to
did I
see
put.
people more often because summer a lot of people are out with their families and like weekends there's more things to do because the weather's nicer, so you can go to the beach or you can go on like walks or hikes or whatever.
Since we're just coming out of the month of attitude, you're already going to be like sending out positive energy to where now you can kind of translate that to the way that you communicate with the people in your life. So it's like because sometimes like if you have a significant other, you guys fight a lot, or one of your friends you're having problems with, I don't know, you can like bring a new energy into it and show different ways to communicate. Like showing gratitude is a really
Or
good
like
one here
patience
too.
if you're like
Patience, yeah. And like show appreciation, because obviously everybody that you interact with like wants to feel appreciated
Yeah.
and like cared about. So that's a good month to work on that too. Okay, July, this is a good one. It's all about the passion. We heating up in July, not passion like sex.
it's about like what you're passionate about, what you
Yes.
wish you could have been doing all year, maybe you didn't, but like either going on more walks or doing like a specific sport, or if you want to read more, or if you like want to be less on
What
your-
you love,
yeah,
you know?
like focus on what you are passionate about.
Because sometimes, and a lot of times, what you do for work or school isn't what you're passionate about, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you have to make time for the things that you really care about.
Yeah.
So, like, if you really love music, but you don't play any instruments, like, start a new hobby. Like, that's another thing for this month, too, is, like,
Pick up a new
find
hobby.
your passion. Yeah, pick up a new hobby. Like, try different things until you find something that clicks, and then go with it. Like, a lot of times people want to learn a new instrument and just don't, because they just, like, don't think about it.
Or like if you want to, at least for myself, I want to read more because I used to read all the time and I don't have time for it anymore, which is annoying, but that's one of the things
But
that
then
I
to have a
like.
month to
Yeah.
focus on it specifically will help you get back to doing things you're passionate about. August is intellectual growth. So this ties books in. Yay, books and smart things.
Yeah.
I sound too blonde if I say that. Okay. But I feel like I know nothing about current events.
Oh my god.
Like, whenever I talk to people at my job, they're always like, oh, this and this happened, this and this happened. And, like, I obviously hear about the big stuff, but it's like there's so much political stuff that I just turn a
I
blind eye
personally
to.
always get updates like CNN things, but
I get
I
some
close
of them, but not a lot. Yeah, or like ignore it.
They were like automatic, and I want to pay more attention to that.
Okay, so sorry if the camera moved. We had full storage and had to redo that.
Sorry guys, I have like 3,000 pictures.
But yeah, basically intellectual growth, expanding the mind, learning new things, going new places,
Reading
meeting
stuff.
new people, reading stuff, reading the news, watching the news.
Meeting new people is interesting too because everybody kind of thinks differently. So that
Yeah,
would
you
be
can
fun.
learn a lot from meeting different types of people, going outside of your comfort zone, learning about people's cultures, people's backgrounds, way people think.
Yep.
And
That
be
would be
tolerant.
fun.
Yay.
Oh yes, please.
Okay, moving on to September.
So September, it's gonna be focused around family,
Yes.
and what that means to us is kind of, at least for me, because it's a little bit easier for you, it's a little bit harder. Visiting more, or like calling more, or texting, or just like kind of updating them on your life because they're not around a lot. So it's like kind of hard to keep in touch. Or my sister's kind of close, so it's a little bit easier. But just reminding them how much they mean to you, because sometimes you forget, and you don't want to forget because you don't want it to be too late. A little bit morbid, but
It's true though. So,
It's true.
and yeah, I mean, even like not necessarily immediate family, like if you have extended family, like grandparents, cousins, aunts and uncles, whatever, that you don't necessarily see that often. If they're close, obviously going to visit, or if they're far, like FaceTiming, like even going out of your way to say like, hey, let's FaceTime instead of let me call you or text you, like means a lot to people. You're really good about it. You like talk to your mom every day,
Yeah.
but I should text my mom more because she always wants to text me
Yeah.
and call and even visit.
And
I gotta
parents
make a
are just
visit.
sweet, you know?
Yeah. So
We owe them
you gotta
everything.
keep up with them. And just being also like kind of back to the relationships way, like interacting with them better. Because I know a lot of people, like, I fight with my parents sometimes.
Being more like tolerant. Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, and being like nicer. So October, we're focusing on nature because who doesn't love October? It's
And
fall
the
time.
leaves.
And if you're in Southern California, it's still 100 degrees in October apparently because we don't know how to turn the heater off. But it's like you can go out and you can go to pumpkin patches. You can go do fall things. You can go apple picking. You can go on walks. You can go to the beach if it's still hot where you are. You can go play in the Does it snow anywhere in October? Is that too early? Probably.
Maybe
You
like
never know.
Minnesota or something like that. Oh, wow.
Wow, that happened quick.
Growing something. So
Oh yeah.
did you buy succulents in October? I feel like you bought succulents.
I probably did. I kind of killed them all. To be honest. There's a lot that are still outside on the porch though. They're getting watered right now from this rain. but
Well, grow something. Plant.
make a
Succulents.
garden. Also, we put learn more about nature because we could watch Planet Earth or go to like a zoos are kind of bad, but like go to like a nature reserve or like a greenhouse
Or greenhouse.
and
Yeah, I
learn
was
about
gonna say that.
plants because the earth is natural. And the
No
sun-
freaking way.
You're welcome, guys. Back to the day. The earth is natural. No, but honestly, we have so much to learn and so much to be discovered about the natural world. And I
Yeah.
think it's so interesting. Like, I love learning about like animals and nature. And
Planet Earth is really interesting.
Look up Snoop Dogg narrates Planet
No.
Earth. It's the funniest
It
thing.
is funny.
What is these animals? It's the funniest thing ever. Okay, moving on. So November is
Altruism.
perfect. Good job. Giving back, being charitable,
Volunteering.
volunteering, helping others, because this is like November, you're gearing up for
December.
December, which is
Which I freaking love.
but
because-
honestly, Thanksgiving, sorry, I cut you off, is a
yeah,
great time to give back.
No,
Soup
exactly.
kitchens.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Two. One mind. For November is like a little warm up because for Thanksgiving, obviously you can do like, or something that I used to do is go to like, there's like different churches, even if you're not like religious or whatever, you can give families like food for Thanksgiving. I used to do like turkeys and like veggies and like potatoes and stuff like that. And then that kind of is a little warm up for December where you can go to like hospitals. And this is something that I wanted our friend group to do. You can go to like hospitals, and especially like Chalk or like Children's Hospital Valley. We have one in Orange County. And the little kids who get to spend like Thanksgiving and like other holidays, even like the New Year or like months after, they don't really have like a Christmas. So not we, because I haven't done it yet, but I've like been researching it, and you can do like toy drives, or you can go to the hospital and wrap up presents that people have already donated. And this is December, but you can do this in November too, just like giving back and volunteering. And there's like a lot of hospitals that need that, a lot of churches, a lot of like homeless shelters.
Yeah.
And Thanksgiving is like a nice little prep for that.
Or even like, obviously it's gonna be hard to donate like a lot of time if you're super busy. Like you can definitely pick like a couple days out of the month to like go do
Oh,
something
yeah.
specific. But
Or, like, a
even just
weekend.
like when they ask you to round up to the nearest dollar
Yeah.
at the grocery store to donate, then do that. It's like an extra 60
Or
cents
give
or
like
whatever. Or like donate
$5.
online. Find something that you're really passionate about.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, do GoFundMe. Or even like if it's a money issue, you could just give more compliments every day, or hold the door open for someone, or just be like think of more of others. I feel like this is a season of giving. So trying to think of other people more.
Selflessness. Yes.
Okay, so December is kind of specific to us, but everybody can do this. It's kind of the month where you bring everything all together, you become your best self, and we called it the Chica month because we're the Chicas. But just, this is gonna sound so silly. Chica is a term of endearment. It is like our badass alter ego. Like, you know how people have like a thing that they aspire to?
Yeah.
Ours is like, if you're being a 10 and you're being
And
your
you're
best
being
self,
nice and you're doing everything that you say you're gonna do, and you're being like who you want to be, and you're doing everything that you say you're gonna do, and you're just being a 10 out of 10. Like,
that's when you're a chica.
That's when you're a chica.
Chica. So that's our Chica month. And what we're going to do that month is plan a trip with the three of us.
because last year we went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
This year we didn't.
We didn't end up doing anything
No,
this
we're
year.
too busy.
But, or at least this year we didn't. But that way we can plan a Chica trip, whether it's local or whatever. It's like bringing everything together, and it's like a huge month of like confidence. I feel like December is a great time to focus on like, I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm empowered. Like, it's very much like
And everything's
your
jolly.
Chica month, like
And
jolly.
Christmas time.
Yeah, and it's just bringing everything together and trying to do what you learned the whole year and putting it into practice, like officially.
Yeah. I feel like December is an awesome month because you do save your money because you have to buy everybody presents for Christmas. You get to see your family because it's holiday time. You get to do more things you love because who wouldn't want to while the Christmas lights are out, and you can walk around and go on strolls to cute places with Christmas lights.
That also involves going outside.
Yeah.
And you can learn about the history of Christmas. You can also build a better relationship with Santa. You can also basically, and also December is the end of the year. It's like the culmination of everything. Like, I feel
It's
like
the
this
best
is,
month.
It's the best month.
That's it.
So basically, bring it all together. Put it all together. This is a really long video, and I apologize.
2018 is going to be the best year. I can feel it in my bones, and everybody is going to be the best person, and everybody's going to do what they say they are, and we're all going to be.
Fly. We would like to invite you all to participate because I really, really, really want to actually stick to documenting this.
I will.
Because, yeah, you will. I'm really bad at making videos, but I can handle
I will
one a
make
month.
her because
Yeah.
while I do my blog post, she will be filming.
Yes. And basically, it's going to be great. And we're super excited about it. Hashtag create your year. Hashtag it. Find us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. If you made it all the way through this video, we will link those below. We're super excited.
I'm stoked out of my mind. I hope you guys are too.
Yay! Create your year. Create your year. Yeah. Create yeah. I guess that's all we have to wrap up this long video. Go check out Mariana's blog post. Stay tuned. Hashtag it. Click it. Share it.
If you guys aren't
Log
sure how to what an Instagram post dedicated to like that month should be like, we're gonna kind of start it off, and then if you guys are digging it, go ahead and just add your hashtag to whatever picture you feel like embodies that month or the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. We would love to hear it because I'm excited to hear about what everybody thinks about this idea.
Yeah.
Because I think that doing monthly resolutions versus one big one is going to be a lot easier, more manageable, and more fun. So please reach out to us and let us know what you think.
And for me personally, I will be putting like a calendar for everything that we just talked about on my blog and explaining it a little bit, like not like paragraphs, not as long as this, but it's going to be like a little excerpt about what each month means to us and how we're going to go about doing it. And if you guys go ahead and subscribe to my blog if you would like.
Yes. So if you want like a condensed version of this, that's a lot easier to follow along with that you can screenshot and put on your phone.
Yes.
Follow her blog. Subscribe to it.
I would appreciate that.
Yes. Okay, that's all we have for you for now. We'll see you guys soon in our next video. We out. Bye.
Christmas trees.
Christmas tree.